that time again. Wait, let me just check. Yes, yeah. Okay. It is that time again. More of the Maydar Shiny Showdown, and we are behind. We are 47 points behind. And there's a bounty going on, and just by some stroke of luck, I've got a Snubble Swarm. So if I evolve it, that will count for the bounty. Now the current bounty is claiming Pokemon that were only obtained or that were only used by Team Rocket in the anime and the games. Unfortunately, the manga doesn't count for some reason, but at least it still kind of works for what I'm hunting right now. And I'm doing the 17 method because we need to hurry. Let me check how many repels I have. 591. Hopefully that should be enough. Yep, so normally I wouldn't do the 17 method, but since we're on the last 2 days and we're super far behind, I'm going to do the 17 method just to catch up. I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near as lucky as I did on the Metatite day. And obviously I had no luck yesterday. So hopefully I can catch up. And yeah, I got the chain sorted out before stream, just so we could just get straight to the hunting. Oops. No. So this is the third time I'm trying for a swarm encounter. But this time at least, I'm doing a different hunting method. I also need to move my phone because my avatar's a bit all wonky. There we go. Okay. So I don't know how long this is going to last, but here's hoping I can get it within the hour. Because I have done 17 hunts before. Although I think technically it was a 19 because it was Baneri. I've attempted 17 hunts before, but I've never actually managed to be successful with it. I think, yeah, that's the better word for it. But also, I might have a game to do during the second and third weeks, or maybe just the second week. Either the second, definitely the second week of June, but I bought Dead by Daylight. I finally bought it after all this time, just because of the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter. And I'm noticing there's a lot more skins than I originally thought there would be, and I'm going to buy all of them. Because Springtrap's going to be the only killer I ever use. And yeah, I could do the beta, but my game is still installing and I did not realize that it had so much, took up so much storage. But I do want to do some sessions with my mod, because he has Dead by Daylight. He can't do the public beta because he's on console, but... So I'll have... He recommended me another character to practice as, who works somewhat similar to Springtrap. I'm not gonna say the animatronic, because that's too much of a mouthful. I'll just say Springtrap, because that's what he is. And then for some reason, one of his skins is Glitch Trap. Yes! Then obviously Yellow Rabbit, a bloodied up version, so I guess right after the Springlock incident. The Toxic skin from AR and the Clown skin. But the Clown skin is going to be perfect, especially for those who are scared of clowns. That will work really well. And I cannot believe that we're only 1 week away, plus 1 day, for the Switch 2's official release. Some people have already gotten their hands on the console, but Nintendo thought ahead. They basically made the Switch 2 useless until release day. So if someone did get it early, they can't leak anything. Honestly, that's kind of smart on Nintendo's end. That's an interesting way to counter leaks, and honestly, I'm all for it. I mean, sure, if I ended up getting the console a day early, I wouldn't really be able to use it yet, but I'd be able to get it all set up. This part. I think the way they're doing it is like a day one patch. I mean, the day one patch should literally just be... It could just be a flag checkmark. So, if it's a certain day, then allow everything to work. I mean, if for some reason my console arrives the day before June 5th, on the 4th, then I'll just use that time to get everything transferred in. If that will work. I know it just can't play any of the games. Yeah, maybe that would be an issue then. Because I'm not going to transfer everything. I'm only going to transfer the games that I'll definitely be playing on the Switch 2. So, any games that I do have on the Switch 1, I just don't play them anymore. I'm just not going to transfer them up. If there's some that I'm currently playing and I've played recently, I'll send them up. So, a quick thing about Attack on Titan 2, The Final Battle. I'm probably not going to send that one up because I've not played that one in years. But I do have like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which I've slowly been returning to. I'm here just AFK for minutes. Okay, gotcha. Also heard like certain social media apps won't work on day one, but that's not really a concern. There is the Crunchyroll app, but I cancelled my Crunchyroll subscription because I don't use it anymore. I use a different site completely. I don't use Crunchyroll anymore. I mean, sure, I use it a couple of times for a couple of the Dragon Ball movies, or yeah, basically just a couple of Dragon Ball movies, Superhero and Broly. But I can watch those elsewhere. I can just buy a DVD and be good to go. Or get them on Amazon Prime. But yeah, obviously I don't support Crunchyroll at all anymore, so... Because I did not... Well, they lost their way. I mean, they were already started as a pirate site, but now they're just trying to be monopolies. Sony. I should probably stop, otherwise I'll go into a full-on rant like I did yesterday. But what was I going to say? Something else about the Switch games? Yeah, so the social media apps, like subscription-based services and YouTube, those things won't work. Or at least day one. And until the patch happens, no games can actually be played on the Switch 2. You can just scroll through the menus for a little bit. I'm sure it wouldn't take long to get bored. But I'm almost positive that the system transfer is not possible yet. I still can't believe it. It's almost a week left. Like, I've never actually been... This is probably the first time I'm actually going to be getting a new Nintendo console day one. Like, normally in the past, I'd normally get it later, but this time, I'm actually in for the ride. Yeah, I've definitely got plenty of games day one. Like, plenty of them. But this is the first time a console being day one for me. And by some miracle, I was able to get my pre-order in super early, so I'm on the priority list. And plus, my money's been taken, so my Switch 2 is all but confirmed to be arriving on day one. And yet UK was one of those places that is confirmed to be getting day one deliveries. I mean, that's the main reason I don't know. That's why I don't have a stream time set up for that day. It's because I don't know when the Switch 2 will arrive. Once it arrives, I'll get all of my information put in there. Accounts, possibly some game data I might need. I don't know if I'm going to do the system transfer. I don't know about that. Like, if I can be selective with the system transfer, and not just transfer everything, I'll be fine with that. So yeah, I do need to transfer a few accounts over. Because I've got like 4 profiles. And obviously some game data, because there's going to be some games I'm probably going to play on the Switch too. Pokemon games mainly. Speaking of Pokemon games, we just got some major information for Legends EA. We got its release date. That's the major thing. And its price. And we also got the box art cover. So it releases on October 16th, 2025. So much for late 2025. That's just full 2025. When I consider late 2025, I think November, December. But no, this is straight up in fall territory. September, October for fall. Although I'm pretty sure it's mostly just October. I don't care. This is the earliest like a Pokemon games are released, I think, since the new console launch. So 2 months, basically. 2 months? No, 2 months until the Direct. Because it's going to be like a Pokemon Presents on July 22nd as well. 2 months advance notice for a Pokemon Presents. They probably were waiting so long because they wanted to have really good footage from the Switch 2. And honestly, I can't blame it. Because the Switch 2 version looks so much better than the Switch 1 version. Which is why I'm getting the Switch 2 edition on launch. And besides, if there's a Switch 2 edition for a game I want to play, I'm gonna get the Switch 2 edition. I'm thinking, how am I going to evolve this? Will I just go to the first of the battle section and just grind out levels so it's fully evolved? Do I have any rare candies? No, it doesn't look like it. So I'll just have to quickly evolve. I think it evolves at like level 20. So it shouldn't be too difficult. Yeah, today, 100% going to try and at least get one shiny, because yesterday was a pathetic attempt. Like, not just on my end, but with RNG. It was horrible, man. stupid joystick is falling apart under my thumb. The more I go in circles, the more rubber comes off. It's annoying. No. So, if it wasn't for the fact that we need to catch up, and we've only got 2 days left, I would be over the 40 method, but because there's so little time left and we have to catch up, I'm switching over to 17. And my mod is officially here! Hello, hello! So, yeah, with Dead by Daylight, I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure I can, like, uncheck the beta just to do some multiplayer stuff before Chapter 2 goes, not Chapter 2, the FNAF chapter goes live. I'm pretty sure I can do that. And wait, with Dead by Daylight, are all the characters unlocked by default? Or do you have to, like, buy them? Do you have to, like, buy all the characters, or did you just get, like, the basic skin automatically? I have no idea how Dead by Daylight works. You get starters, I think. Okay. But most other killers require purchases. Well, no matter what, I'm going to be buying Springtrap. There's nothing going to stop me from buying Springtrap. I'm going to buy all of his skins as well, because if I am the killer, then... yeah, if I ever play as the killer, I'm always going to be Springtrap. There's a bundle that gives you everyone, sure, because good grind. I mean, I don't mind a grind. I just only want to play as a single character. I also saw that the survivors do still get something. They get a Freddy Fazbear's Pizza t-shirt. That's about it. So no unique FNAF survivor, but hey, they still get some customization. That's something at least. And I've seen gameplay for Springtrap in DVD. Whew. His kill screen. Oh my god. Have you seen the Springtrap's kill screen yet? Because it's brutal. I mean, I don't know compared to other ones in Dead by Daylight, but at least for Springtrap, yeah, the Mori, yes, the Mori. Yeah, the one where he just kills the survivor rather than just hooking them. I only know it's called the Mori because I saw a bit of gameplay for the beta test. You use that on the last living survivor usually? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So, hook 3 of them and then use the Mori, right? Main testing a 1,000 chest and pulls the trigger through the head. He's cool. Damn. And if you really think about it, with the lore that they gave Springtrap in Dead by Daylight, it implies that Springtrap was taken to the Dead by Daylight universe before the events of FNAF 3. So that would mean the Night Guard in FNAF 3 would have to run around in a furry suit, as Bone Dude would say. Because they would not be able to find an animatronic. Because he's gone. He's in a different universe. Usually killers are lured there. Yeah, it was a black fog, right? Yeah, for Springtrap at least, it said it was a black fog that lured him in. Is that like the same for the other ones? I think he was lured there by children. Yeah. Just like in FNAF 3. Because he wants to murder them. What, through the fog? Yeah. Only depending on the licensed killer, they have different laws. Okay. Like Pinhead before license ran out. Oh, licenses can run out, huh? So that means if one of the Springtrap skins is licensed, then... Ooh. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be buying all of them. Yeah, it's rare though. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to get a bit extra money into my account and just to get the DLC for it. I'm sure it would be a Springtrap bundle, right? Like just DLC content, or it would just be like a generic update, right? Wait, hold on. I just thought of something. This probably wouldn't happen, but then again, we thought that for the FNAF collab. But imagine if Dead by Daylight did a collab with Lethal Company and just had the Quail Head as the killer. That'd be interesting. Random, but interesting. Because we thought FNAF and Dead by Daylight would never collab, and we're getting it next week, or at least next month. So a Lethal Company collab with the Coil Head, and the crewmate is the survivor. That could be interesting. And then the map being experimental. Bad match. No, don't worry. I'd love to join in with the matches, but my copy of Dead by Daylight is still downloading. It probably won't be downloaded till tomorrow, with how slow my Wi-Fi is. Okay. So yeah, the current, I've probably said this already, but the current bounty for the Shiny Showdown is if you catch a Pokemon, a Shiny Pokemon, that is the same as one in Team Rocket. One that's used by Team Rocket, then it'll count toward the scoreboard. In this case, I'm hunting Snubble, but Snubble has not actually been used, rather Granbull has been used. So I'll have to evolve it before I submit it. Although I don't know if someone else has already claimed it or not. I know someone got a Snubble. I don't think they claimed Granbull though. Yeah, because I remember the Snubble only got 1 point. So if I can quickly evolve this into a Granbull, then I'm pretty sure that should count. So I'll have the clip on one side, and then I'll also include photo evidence that it did in fact evolve into a Granbull. So, yeah, yesterday I was thinking of trying to do electric types, but I guess today I'm going to do fairy types, even though there's basically almost no fairy types in this game. I can still try. So yeah, one interesting thing. Tomorrow is going to be the last day of the Shiny Showdown, and honestly, I'm surprised time flew by that quickly. I can't even English today. I'm surprised time has flown by that quickly. But yeah, tomorrow is the final day, and then the next 2 days after that, I'll be focusing on my Sword and Shield 2-player Nuzlocke with Celestic. And on Sunday, it's my rest day, but I'm going to be using that to continue writing up my story if it's not already up to date by then. Again, this story I'm writing, I'm not going to say anything, because I can't. Twitch would bonk me if I try to explain it in detail. I guess all I can really say about it, I've shared it with I've shared it with a couple of people, and both people are invested in the story so far, so that's good at least. Oh, I almost ran into that one. Okay. Ooh, almost ran into that. It's just falling apart. Well, not really falling apart, it's grinding away. If there wasn't the Switch 2 releasing next week, I'd probably get new Joy-Cons, but the Switch 2 is releasing next week. I want to get much better versions of the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Con 2s. I'll be able to rock with those for a while. And maybe at some point I'll get a second Switch 2, but for now at least I'll only ever need one. I mean, at the very least right now I've not really needed a second Switch. So I might be fine. Still can't believe 47 points away. The last 2 days, it feels like since the start, 17 Believers might have been the team to win. Because they were in the lead to begin with. And now, on the second to last day of the event, well, it's not really the second to last day, but for me it's the second to last day. Because I think it's on Saturday that the final day is. Saturday? Yeah, on the 31st I'm pretty sure the event ends. And on the Saturday I'll be in Gala, so tomorrow is my last day for the event. I mean, at least I contributed a little bit. And this is the most luck I've ever got from Poké Radar. And I'll probably never use this shiny hunting method ever again. And if there is ever another Radar event, I probably just won't participate in the next one. Let someone else take my spot. But if there's like a Dynamax Adventures Showdown again, I'll probably participate in that. Oops, nothing. Oh, we're at 30 minutes so far. At the very least, during this event, I did manage to update my Pokédex radar listing. Because before it had the fake weasel, but now it's got 3 successful hunts on there. I don't know how I managed to get 40. Not only did I get the 40, I predicted it would end at 48. But I'm not mad at that. 48, or rather 8 shiny Meditite. And obviously, there's no chance I'll ever reach that, like, record chain. Because the prize was doubled to a $100 gift card. And 133, I'm pretty sure, is still the record. So, was it Great Scotty? I think got 133. He's basically guaranteed the win. Yeah, there's no chance I can get that high. Cushion slipping. There we go. Good ability patch. I'm not going to run into it. Yep, I'll have to quickly evolve the Snubble after I get it. And I'm pretty sure the thing said only evolve the Pokemon if it's caught in BSP. Just because there's issues with the service. But luckily, I'm just fine. BDSP is the only game I can stream with anyway. Oh, you got a Mori kill. Ooh, nice. Hey, nice. Congrats on that victory, man. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long for my game to download. Then I'll be able to get some practice in with you. I have a perk set up currently I like to call Commit to the Hunt. Okay. What effects does it have? Is it just a cosmetic, or is it like any bonus effects to it? Yeah, it's like the tide of the game. Okay, okay. Think of like each perk with Pokemon. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. First perk makes it relatively impossible for survivors to escape once picked them up. Oh, okay, yeah, because they can normally wiggle out of your grasp, right? Okay, okay. The second blocks a generator if they stop doing it. Oh, nice. scared of it. Okay, okay. Regenerate after missed attacks 30% faster. Okay, okay. If they startle crows around the map, it alerts you visual prompt. Oh, okay. Hopefully find a tug on the generator using the port tug. Okay, okay. And the second activates. Okay. Then the hunt begins. I really hope I don't run out of repels by the end of this. And I have nearly 600 repels, so hopefully I'll be able to find something. Ah. It's funny, this is the third swarm hunt I'm doing, and the first two both failed. Though Duo didn't want to know. Magnemite also didn't want to know. But now I'm doing the 17 method because I've got no choice, I need to catch up. Hopefully Snubble's a bit more cooperative. Still nothing. I hope the Gramble counts. I really hope it does. I mean, I looked at the list that they provided. Gramble does count on the list, so I just hope no one's claimed the Gramble already. I know someone claimed Snubble, but not Gramble, so in this case that could make the big difference. rolling, keep it rolling. Another hidden ability village. Wonder if any of our friends will show up. Possibly. Maybe a little bit later on, but I'd say definitely possibly. Okay. No, it's a good thing that the Showdown makers made it specific that you can't use any modded save files, because I mean, even if I was using a modded save, I don't think I would boost the shiny odds at all. I think one of the few mods that I would do within battle, like for Poke Radar, one of them would be to remove the 7% chance break, or at least reduce it to 1%, because 7% seems too frequent. And then the other one would be to make the shiny charm actually work in the wild, like it has done in every single other appearance. I still don't know how they managed to mess that up. I mean, sure, it's good if you're hunting with eggs, but in this game, hunting with eggs is really slow. Then again, it's really slow in most other games too. I think for me at least, doing the Masuda method in Sword and Shield was probably the fastest. Then when you had to worry about releasing Pokemon, just boot up Pokemon Home, just do a mass release. Okay. God, it's been 45 minutes and I've still not found anything. Let me just double check what the shiny odds are. We're at a 17 chain, so the odds are 1 in 1,986. So hopefully I manage to hit those odds soon, because I don't want to run out of repels. If I had like a 3DS capture card, I'd probably give X and Y Poke Radar a shot. But knowing that that one is way more complicated and I actually have to use memory, like for that one, that's where I would struggle, because my memory is shockingly bad sometimes. Let's move to that one. Some things I've planned out for the next couple of weeks. I've planned out what my stream titles are gonna be. I know it doesn't seem like that much, but I've got something going. Let's see what I got. Obviously the Shiny Showdown stuff, 2-player Nuzlocke, first time playthrough for Undertale, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's been a long 10 years. You can rest now. And then Mario Kart World stuff, I'll just leave that alone for now. Yeah. But I'm only doing a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe stream right before Switch 2 launch because it deserves one final send-off. I mean, yeah, I could do it the day before Switch 2 goes live, but yeah, I'll be alright. Oh, hello. Hey, hello there, Shiny Snow. Oh, Shiny Snowball. That did not take long. Boom! Shiny Snubble! I'll count that as 18. Yummers. It does look like bubblegum, doesn't it? I'll add it to my party. Swap out Staraptor. The chain broke. Oh well. That's fine with me. Okay, so now I need to go to an area where I can do a bit of level grinding, so I can get it into a Granbull. I think it's up here in the resort area. Right, so I'm going to quickly evolve it, and then hopefully, yeah, because Snubble does not count toward the bounty. It has to be a Granbull. I think it was the trainer up here? No. A bit further up. Oh, this one. Is it this one? I think it might be this one. Okay, yeah, because I think it had, the trainer has a Blissey. Versus Seeker. Okay. That's reason charge enough 41 steps. While I'm here, I'll put the pedometer up. Oh no, not that one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think this one's the one with the Blissey. Is it? Yeah, okay, I think it's this one. It is this one. So hopefully this quick battle should evolve the Snubble into a Granbull, and then I'll submit that onto the scoreboard. Earthquake. Okay. Stun Headbutt. Yeah, I'm almost positive Snubble evolves at level 20. I mean, my Torterra's double the level, almost up the level of this Rapidash, so One earthquake should finish the job. Yep. And the next one should be the Blissey. Or Chansey, I guess. Maybe if I do the Versaseeker more, maybe it will become a Blissey. But at the moment, one shot. Level 26. So hopefully... Dual Chop. Why couldn't Machop learn Dual Chop? That's a random move. Wrong? What about wrong, huh? Does Snubbull not evolve at level 20? You said Blissey. Oh! Well, I thought it was Blissey, alright? And I was right, the Snubbull is evolving. I mean, if I battle the person more times, maybe... Oh, then again, I battled the trainer multiple times, so... I mean, I was in the right family. I was in the right evolution family. Machop. Yeah. Okay, I'll let Machop evolve as well. So maybe I will do another 17 chain. Alright then, save the game. Now I need to save some screenshots of the Gramble. So there's Shiny Gramble in all of her glory. Let's see. I need to print screen. And then save the print screen. Stream assets. Where did I save it? Did I not save it here? I'll just put it in here, okay. Shiny Granbull 1. Okay, and then the second one. So just so I can prove I did actually evolve it. Two. Okay. Alright, let's get this submitted then. Content, clips. Let's get this. Share. Copy the link. Madar. 409 Pokemon caught. Okay, submit. Gramble. Female. Caught it in a Quick Ball. Capture game Shining Pearl. Method Poke Radar. Encounter 18. Evolved from a lower stage. Capture proof. Paste. And I'll also input the 2 images I got to show that I did actually evolve it. Stream assets. Showdown events. Okay, team will send 40. There we go. Give it a second to load. There we go. It was submitted. So hopefully that counts toward the bingo, or the bounty even. So the clip of me catching the Snubbull, and then the screenshots of the evolved Snubbull into a Gramble. Alright, there we go. And it's a Swarm Shiny as well, so that's a first for me. Gramble has broken the curse of the Swarm Shinies. I think I should get at least one more Shiny throughout this event, so I'll have about 15 total. Staraptor back in here. And I still have a Magnemite for some reason. Okay. I'll just release that as well. So I'll release all these Pokemon while I wait. Hopefully the submission qualifies. I'm pretty sure no one's gotten Gramble yet. At least during the bounty season. I hope it counts. I mean, even if it doesn't, like, qualify for the bounty, at least it's a Gramble. Like, it's still 1 point either way. But the team leader was recommending we do try and aim for some of the bounty shinies. And also maybe do 17 just to get more of them. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There's my total shiny list with the shiny Weasel from the preparation day. But yeah, this is the most successful I've ever been with the Poke Radar so far. Alright, let me reduce that back to 0. And figure out what we should hunt next. You know what? I'll go up here. I'll see if I can reclaim that Rolls. Oh wait, no, I need to go for the... what should we call it? The Team Rocket Pokemon. Bounty Chatter. Use the see them on. And yep, I saw Gramble on this list. Wherever it is. Yeah, Cassidy's Gramble from the anime. So yes, Gramble should indeed count for the challenge, unless someone else already has claimed it, but again, either way, it should be fine, hopefully. So obviously, anything that's after Generation 4 won't work. Oh, there's Perugly as well, so I could go for a Glameow and then evolve it. That could also count. Oh. Oh. Okay, it's someone else's Victory Bell. Okay, yeah, that is a Team Rocket Pokemon. That was, James had a Victory Bell. Yeah, I could go for a Perugly next. That's a possibility. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go for Glameow and then evolve it into a Perugly. Okay, okay. So here's hoping my submission goes through soon. And we just save my game again and update the shiny tracker. Or tracker? What's a tracker? A shiny tracker! I'm missing my R's. I'm British, I'm supposed to be missing the T's, not the R's. Oh dear. Okay. Fubuki's Electrike. Okay. Where is it? Glameow. Okay. So Glameow will be my next one, as Perugly counts for this list. According to the checklist they provided, Team Rocket's Perugly is on there, so as there are only 2 games in this whole challenge that can go for this Pokemon, I've got a higher chance of claiming the points for it. Although I don't know if anyone's already got it. Either way, I'm still going to try and go for it. Okay, I don't... Shiny Catherine's Shinx, okay. That's my party. Friendship. Items. Elias Morales with a shiny Pampor, okay. Nursery. Recently caught Pokemon. flip, calendar, the pixel thing. I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to draw there. Berry mixer, I think? Here we go. Okay, we are. Alright. Yeah! Hey! The Gramble counted! Alright! Alright, the Gramble! It worked! Right, let's see if I can get a Glameow now. That's a Gastrodon. Let me see. Has Gastrodon been used by Team Rocket before? I could sworn I've seen Gastrodon somewhere. That's Gorgeist. Zubat, Zigzagoon. What's this? Oh, someone got a Kricketune. Nice. Vileplume, Venonat, Vanillite. Oh, it's still Nappic Explorer, so the G's. Glalie, Golbat, Golem, Graveler, Grimer, Gulpin, Gyarados. So that would mean a no. Gastrodon does not count. I could have sworn I've seen Gastrodon used by Team Rocket before, though. I swear they've used a Gastrodon. Who was Zoe? Was that from the Diamond? Was that Dawn's rival? Yeah. Okay. So, Gastrodon does not count, unfortunately. Hey, at least the Gramble counted. So I guess we go for a Perugly now. And I'm definitely going to do 17. Because as long as it's the Glameow, or as long as it's Perugly, it should be fine. Okay, let's see. Is this a Glameow? It is a Chatot. Yeah, I don't think Team Rocket's ever used a Chatot. I'm still gonna check though, because if it does count, I don't want to miss out on it. The C's. Nirvana, Choodle, Cramorant, and Crobat. Yeah, no. Nope. Okay. Redone. They have not used a Chatot before. Okay. Glameow? That's a Floatzel. I'm pretty sure they've never used a Floatzel before. Look at the F's. No, there aren't any E's or F's. Nope. So definitely not. Give me a Glameow. There we go, that's a Glameow. Alright, so we're gonna do 17 again. Because that Snubble was surprisingly quick. Plus, it saves on Quick Balls. Sure, I'll have to use a bit more repels, but as long as I can get to a 17 chain, I'm good. I need to get more shinies anyway. The team still needs them. Alright, send to a box. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that works. So this was a hunt I was trying to do before, but ended up with an almost dead phone, so I couldn't finish the hunt. So I guess in a way is kind of a reclaim, if I can get it. So yeah, looking back at it, it only took an hour to get the shiny, so hopefully it can be quicker, but yeah, once I find the shiny, I also have to evolve it and then submit it. 3, 4. So the way I did it, I submitted it as a Granbull, showed the clip of me encountering and catching a Snubble, and then I sent the screenshots alongside that of the Granbull in the Safari screens. That's how I'm choosing to do the evolution Pokemon. Especially with that trainer in the battle area, I should be able to get the Pokemon evolved really quickly. I don't know what level Glameow evolves at. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have a look. How long does it take for a Glameow evolution? Database. Glameow. It evolves. Oof! At level 38! It's a level 38 evolution. Oh, but then again, it's already level 40, so it only needs one level up. Okay, that works out fine then. I don't have to spend that long. Do. 1, 2, 3, 4. The total chain's broken at the bottom. It's been adding up since the start of the event. I also added a broken chain when I started building up the Snubble chain, because I unfortunately broke it because RNG. But I still got the Snubble in the end though, so that's good. Okay, so 12 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got to double check with these grass patches. It's harder to tell where they split up with the tiles. They're more seamless with this one. It's funny, it's the same kind of grass patch that it was for the Snubble. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah, with Glameow, the only games like that meet the criteria for Poke Radar can actually obtain a Glameow is just Pearl and Shining Pearl. None of the other games actually support it. Platinum has more Diamond exclusives than Pearl exclusives. And X and Y, you just can't catch Glameow or Purugly in those games. You can only catch Purugly in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire with the Mirage Island. So, this is the best game with Poke Radar to shiny hunt for a Glameow. Yeah, I said with the Poke Radar, because Legends Arceus exists, so if you're really desperate for a shiny Glameow, just go to Legends Arceus. The Cobalt Coastlands has Glameow and Purugly spawns, just go there. There's an Alpha Purugly as well if you want to do a shiny Alpha hunt. I don't think I've done any dedicated shiny Alpha hunts, but I have gotten shiny Alphas before. I think I got a shiny Luxio. That was one of them. I can't remember what the other one was. I'm sure it'll come to me at some point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What is Glameow's hidden ability? Database. Glameow. Hidden ability is Keen Eye. Okay. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, over here. Okay. So that should be number 15. So only 2 more to catch, and then we can just start running in circles. As long as the chain doesn't break, but since we're going for 17, there's less of a chance of the chain breaking before I hit the goal. Okay, I was worried I might have jinxed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, go with this one. 16 and Are you kidding me? I'm trapped! Are you No! No! They've trapped me in! Is there no way? Oh no! I've been trapped in! It's right next to me. Hold on. What is the odds of it breaking when it's right next to me? Nearest, a 63% chance with a capture rate. Oh, okay. This is a gamble. There is a 27% chance, 37% chance the chain could break. All because I got trapped by the grass patches. But if I can survive this 37% chance, then I should be okay. Please? Please? Oh! I survived it. I survived the 37% chance of a chain break. And we're at 17. Now we're just gonna keep running around till the shiny pops up. Oh. Do 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 do. So it only took 20 minutes to build up the chain. Ugh, I'm just gonna lean back, my neck hurts. Yeah, once I catch this, I'll do the same method I did before for the Gramble. I'll go to that trainer, I'll use the experience to evolve it, and then I'll submit it. Yeah, that's why I don't understand the RNG in this game. I can somehow avoid a 37% chance of a chain break, but I can't avoid a 7% chance. That's just confusing to me. At least be consistent. It's a nice large grass patch, so hopefully I don't have to worry about running into any of the other grass patches. Okay. Yeah, honestly, I would love to see the Poké Radar return one day with BDSP mechanics, but with not an annoying not with an annoying chain break chance, and with a shiny charm that actually works. I'd love that. Poké Radar to work like BDSP, but with a shiny charm, like a combination of BDSP and X and Y. X and Y having the shiny charm usage, and then BDSP with the one that's just luck based. Because in X and Y and Diamond Pearl Platinum, Poké Radar was skill based, because you had to memorize which patcher to go for. Hopefully, I can get the Purugly and add some more to the school, but I don't think anyone's gotten a Purugly yet. I mean, just because it's one of the harder ones to get, just because there's the limited amount of games that can actually host a Purugly. Was it 2 out of 7? I think. Yeah, only 2 out of 7 games in this challenge. You can hunt a Glameow with the Bugger Radar. I know someone got a regular Glameow. I don't know if anyone got Purugly, like, during the bounty. Oh, because I'm doing 17 chains, I'm not going to do continuous chains. I'm not going to do what I did with Metatype, because that was a one-time thing. Because I'm not going to try and go for that prize. Because I know what my luck is like. I'd never be able to reach that chain within the time limit. This music's gonna be stuck in my head by the time this event's over. Okay. So here's hoping it doesn't take too long for the Glameow to show up. Still nothing. Keep it going. Okay. This might go on for a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty sure the snubble took about an hour, so and it's still got some time before the Glameow is destined to show up. Although, preferably, I want to see it show up in like 10 minutes. That'd be interesting. No. Keep going. Oh, hidden ability patch. Oh. Nope. Okay. Okay. Keep going. I'm surprised we got to the first 17 chain for Glameow without a single chain break. Clearly I had no luck yesterday and it's just all moved on to today. Because now I'm actually getting some decent shiny luck. With the 17 method. But since it's the last couple of days, I might as well use it. Especially since we're falling behind. Like, we're 40 points behind. But even if it's not much, I will try and contribute with the bounty points. But once I get the shiny Glameow, and obviously submit it as a Purugly, once the points go through for shiny Purugly, I'll probably call it a day. Because I've got something else I need to be doing after stream. I don't know how long it will take. But it's writing that story. I'm trying to like get all of the story written up from Discord DM screenshots into like an actual document. Because then I know exactly where it is at all times. I have to keep searching around for it. Plus it makes it a bit more finalized. I've already had to make some changes in like the prologue section in the chapter 1. Oh, Shiny Catherine got another Shiny Shinx? Nice. You know how to make a final boss in Minecraft. You can't even spell legit right, so I do not believe you. I do not believe you. No. Oh, another hidden ability patch. If it were a shiny, I would have ran into it, but nope. Okay. Still nothing? Okay, keep it going. Hmm. Well, do you want to know how, there's a flaw with that plan? There is a major flaw with that. Simple solution. Walk over a trapdoor, let it fall into a pit, and obliterate it with TNT or lava. Heck, lava would be probably better. That's super easy to counter. I hardly call that a final boss. I think if the Witherstorm from Minecraft Story Mode was actually in the game, that would be considered a final boss. In a flat world. Well, you can still make gaps in a flat world. Hey, you can't keep adding these conditions. Give Vexes the ability to wear armor and weird weapons. And wield weapons. I mean, possibly. I still think a Witherstorm would probably be way more difficult. Because I saw a mod, a video showcasing a mod of the Witherstorm. And, that thing is unbelievably challenging to defeat. Like, it's not like a one-to-one copy from the one in story mode, but there are some changes. Like, to be able to get the super enchanted book. But I think that Witherstorm would count more as the final boss. Oh, and also, with Ogre's logic, in adventure, well, if you want to have a final boss in Minecraft, it must be accessible in all game modes. It can't be limited to only one. And again, in the flat world, it can't exactly count for that either. We're not doing these versus things again. Well, the thing is, it's impossible to spawn in a billion wardens. The game would crash before you even get anywhere close to spawning that amount in. So, good luck with that. It's an impossible matchup. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I somehow doubt you managed to get a billion wardens. If it's on the Switch version of Minecraft, no. Not a chance. Not a chance. The buggiest version of Minecraft right now, that would barely even be able to handle 20. It'd probably crash at 25. Let alone a billion. I think even on the most powerful PC, I think a billion would still crash it before you even make that many. Plus, I'm pretty sure on Bedrock there's an enemy limit. I don't know about Bedrock, but some version of Minecraft there's a limit to how many mobs can be spawned in at the same time. Okay, well, again, this is another improbable thing because you cannot delete System 32. It's one of those things that can't be deleted. Well, let's just say this. Even if for some reason you could, you wouldn't be able to do a challenge anymore. It would be pointless. about don't do that? It's not a good idea to mess with any kind of viruses. Even if it is through a virtual machine, it's not a good idea. Because at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if there were viruses out there existed that could bypass the virtual machine. Windows 7? Who even uses Windows 7 anymore? Oh, Patchwork got a Delibird. Wait, Team Rocket had a Delibird? There was a Delibird within Team Rocket? Let me have a look. Oh, yes there was! Okay! I had no idea. Nothing happens. Well, that's how those viruses act. They make it seem like nothing happens at first, and then slowly over time it will just corrupt the computer. Yep, what did I say? What did I say? Sometimes they're not instantaneous. It takes them a second to start messing everything up. there you go. What did I say? You'd be concerned. Well, should you be concerned? You willingly installed a virus onto your computer. I think you're beyond that. I think you're beyond having to be concerned at this point. Something like that. Yeah. Fun fact about the "it's over 9,000" quote. I'm pretty sure that was exclusive to the original English dub for Dragon Ball Z. I'm pretty sure that's the only media that actually says over 9,000. Because I'm pretty sure it originally was over 8,000. I'm pretty sure that was the original one. Ugh. Hopefully I can get this shiny soon. Oh! Someone got some PC done. Well, of course. What else would happen? What else did you expect? Willingly installing a virus on the computer? Of course it's going to be done. Oh, looks like more people. More people are getting points. Slowly test up. No, this is why we don't test stuff. Someone's already done the testing before, obviously. You had no reason to destroy the PC. You could have saved the PC for something else. Could have maybe sold it for a little bit. Could have sold it to someone else. Could have given it to electronics store. Maybe trade it in for something else. No. Yeah, I wouldn't do that either. Oh, another hidden ability patch. Another hidden ability patch. Oh, no sight with the shiny Bidoof. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't take too much longer. We're about to hit the 2-hour mark. I'm curious now. What are the odds for X and Y? Oh, wait. So, X and Y. It's basically the same, except it has the different varieties of shiny patches. Or grass patches. Oh, Fubuki with a shiny Voltorb. Nice. Nope, still nothing. Hopefully this doesn't... Yeah, I've already said this already, but hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. We've hit the 2-hour mark. I'm going to complete this hunt. I've already done 117 chain hunt today, I can do another. Nope, still nothing. Oh, hidden ability patch. Still nothing. Why is my counter at 80? Hold on. It's not meant to be like that. wait, this Team Rocket bounty, this is the last chance I'll get to do it, because it ends at 11 PM for me. Why are you running around in the grass using the Poke? I'm shiny hunting using the Poke Radar. I was running around for that to happen! Shiny Glameow! Hey! So, yeah, I was running around to recharge the Poke Radar and trying to reset the grass patches for the shiny patch to appear, which it just did! And now it can be at 18. Alright! The chain's still going, but I don't care. Because now is not the time to worry about the chain. Now is time to evolve the Glameow. I do that and get Jack Squat. You gotta keep going. That's the thing. It doesn't matter what chain you're at, you've got to keep going. If you're at a 40 chain, it's a 1 in 99 chance. If you're at a 17 chain, it's a 1 in 1986 chance. And yeah, it's all about patience. Done it for a whole year. So did I. And I only got 4 shinies. And now I'm doing it. I've gotten a total of 15 shinies so far. Oh no, I did 10 hours a day. Bad RNG, I guess. This one. No, I need to use the Versus Seeker. And we walk around 100 steps to use it again. Oh, ah. There we go, there we go. Alright, so we'll battle this trainer, and that should hopefully get a level up for Glameow and evolve it into a Purugly. Right, another earthquake. Okay, so, yep, Glameow will definitely evolve during this battle. Okay, there we go. Level 41. It normally evolves at 38. Sucker Punch. Yeah, it's better than Charm. And now, let's watch as my shiny Glameow evolves into a shiny Purugly. Shiny Purugly. Alright, save the game. And now, time to get screenshots of Purugly's summary. Alright, let's see then. Okay. Save. Stream. Showdown. Shiny Purugly 1. And then second screenshot. Okay, and save. Shiny Purugly 2. Alright. Now let's get this submitted then, shall we? Clips. Be the link. Tomato. Submit a Pokemon. Purugly. Mail. Caught it in a Quick Ball. Shining Pearl. Poke Radar. 18 encounters. Evolved from a lower stage. Clip for proof. And images. Also for proof. To show that it actually evolved. Also 40. Add to Dex. And submit. Give it a second. There we go. Submission was successful. So now, since that's the final shiny of the day, let's organize the boxes. So there's the shiny Purugly. Put it in here, so that makes 15 shinies. And with only one day left for my part of the event, like for my participation, I think that's pretty good. Okay. Just if Poke Radar was this nice to me more early on, I probably would have shiny hunted in this game way more. But the fact it's brutal because of how long it can take because of the chain breaking. Just because of that alone is what put me off of the method. But when it actually works out in your favour, it's really fun, surprisingly. Apart from the boring parts of waiting to reset every single patch to get the shiny one. Alright, so I'll just save my game quickly. Okay, and we'll go back to my collection. So, we're not done yet. Well, for today we're done, but for the rest of the event we're not done. Because my last participation session will be tomorrow. And I'm going to see if I can get 3 shinies tomorrow. Hopefully. Because then I can at least fill in that row. So, day 1. I got 2 shiny Cricketot. Let me just go on the summary. I got 2 shiny Cricketot. Day 2, I got shiny Machop, shiny Cascoon, and shiny Noctowl. Day 3, I got 8 shiny Meditite. Day 4, I got nothing, unfortunately. Day 5, which is today, shiny Gramble and shiny Purugly. So I'd say that's a pretty solid lineup. 5 days worth of shiny hunting with Poke Radar, and the results are pretty good. It's an average of 3 shinies per day. Hopefully I can get 3 more just to finish it off tomorrow. And hopefully maybe there'll be like a last day bounty. Like for the last 48 hours, maybe there could be another bounty. Who knows? Okay, so we'll wait for my Purugly to go through. And I'll probably undo this. Prepare it for tomorrow. So the Team Rocket bounties, they're ending in 2 hours, so I won't be able to do any more of them tomorrow. If there is another bounty tomorrow, I'll do that, but my guess, probably not. So it would just be shiny hunting whatever we want. But we're going to do the 17 method. Just because it's the last couple of days, we need more shinies on the scoreboard. Okay. I know it should be okay. I did the exact same thing for the Gramble, so it should be good. As much as I would have preferred to keep it as a Glameow, we needed a Purugly. Because Team Rocket does not use a Glameow, like, anywhere. It has to be the Purugly. I think it was in the anime that a Team Rocket grunt used Purugly. Yeah, it had to have been the anime. Probably in Journeys when they had a lot of focus on some Sinnoh Pokemon. Yeah, I think they had that alongside the Skunk. That's probably it. Swig of water. And there we go, and only 1 point. I guess that means the Purugly bounty was already claimed. Unfortunate, but hey, still a point for the team. Alright. I am going to call it a day there. And, ooh, this is still up. Boop. Oh, that was my Twitter post. Let's see, go back to this. Is it worth raiding anybody? Not really, but... Alright. I'm going to call it a day, and I'll be back tomorrow for my final session of the Madar Shiny Showdown. Bye-bye!